Now to the podium, offensive coordinator of the Jets, Shane Schoenberg. I'm not quite sure where he's at, folks. He should be right to the podium.
Alright, hello everyone.
Howdy.
We can get on with the questions.
This is Ricky from Alabama.
Ricky Bobby or
No, it's Ricky.
Cobb?
Ricky Jeremy, actually.
Two first names. That's
Porn star.
classy.
Porn star.
Okay, what are you doing interviewing then?
I do both. Porn's in my secondary.
Not making enough in the porn business?
My dick's not numb. We'll leave it at
That's a
that.
personal matter. Alright.
Yeah, I got a question about the offense. Freeman threw for 280, good game. I mean, not a lot of completions, but a lot of deep throws. He had a touchdown throw. Has his play dropped off since the first week at all these past couple weeks, or is it just the defense? The Dolphins D played pretty good out there today, or
well
are you serious?
Oh, wow. Give me a second to collect myself here, please. Okay. I would just ask that if anyone else out there needs to pass gas, that you would leave the room to do so. Okay. The ventilation here is not really that good, and I'm not trying to smell it up front. So this press conference is about the New York Football Jets, not someone thinking it's funny time and decides to fart. Alright, back to the question. Yeah, Josh Freeman had a great game week 1. You guys saw that. Last week, I'm not going to say he was mediocre, but the playing conditions weren't, in great, shape, and the Patriots are pretty good defensively, plus our defense is on the field scoring all the time. This week, I thought 13 for 29, but he did just fine out there. The Dolphins do have a very good defense, so obviously you have to with Tyler Thigpen as your quarterback, so not really going to get into that. Next question. Yeah, Gas Man, go ahead.
This is Jack. Just wondering, why did your offense have a slow start in the first half?
I would say that the Dolphins were throwing some pretty clever schemes at us. We'd get down close and then end up settling for a field goal, but I thought that in the second half we did a better job of adjusting, and their linemen and things were running a lot of different stunts. They'd wait till we were about ready to snap the ball till their linemen were actually getting down, so we knew where they would go, stuff like that. But I thought we did a better job in the second half. Yeah, we did kind of get off to a sluggish start. Next question. Yeah, you.
This is Shane from the New York Times, right here in New York. You guys got the Buffalo Bills. You guys got the Buffalo Bills next week, and they're not. I don't want to be mean, but they're not that good of a football team. They're young. Obviously, they're growing. So, as an offense, what do you got to do to not get off to a slow start? What do you got to do to just come out and just take it to them?
Well, I would say that our defense is going to be there. They've been there every game. It's just our offense. And I don't know if that's kind of on me, which it probably is. But I think that our offense will go with Josh Freeman. If Josh Freeman starts out hot, we'll go right away. Maybe we need to switch things up. Maybe we need to start running the ball right away in the game to get, maybe just to get Josh comfortable and then start throwing the football. But I think that the more comfortable that he gets, especially with our new system and stuff like that, the better he's going to be. Got time for 2 more.
This is Derek.
Where
Having
you
Josh
from,
Freeman
Derek?
as Tampa Bay. Having Derek or Josh as a young quarterback, excuse me. Is that a disadvantage?
That Mr. Freeman's young?
Yes.
I don't think so. We traded away Mark Sanchez, who's just as young. I think that as long as you're not asking too much of a young quarterback and you let him get comfortable, they're eventually going to make plays for you. Obviously, I'm not going to ask Josh to do something that he's not comfortable with doing. But I think he's coming along just fine. Yeah, last question.
Say, you had numerous offers in the off season to go other places. You know, like Dallas offered you, and Philly, Minnesota, Green Bay. I mean, that's just to name a few. So I mean, obviously they knew what you were capable on the offensive side of the ball. Why did you choose New York? I guess, like, was it the players or the coaches or?
I think for the most part it was kind of like a package deal. Once Vassell got the job, we were the first ones that he contacted in correspondence of the offensive defensive coordinating jobs. Tim has a lot of confidence in both of us. I mean, he kind of gives us free rein. He's, at the end of the day, he's still the head coach, but I think that this isn't our first rodeo. We've been around the block a couple times. Dallas, for me, would be a dream job. I've always been a Cowboys fan growing up. I don't think I'd ever be a coordinator for the Eagles. Didn't matter how much they paid me. Didn't matter if Donald Trump was the owner. I guess I'll wrap things up. If anyone's wondering why I'm wearing a cutoff, I'll be wearing a cutoff from here on out every week, maybe a different one. And that's just in correspondence for everyone to see how much bigger my arms are getting from all the push-ups I'm doing. So, we'll see you next week for the Bills.
Shane Schoenberg, ladies and gents.